Hello and welcome to Titanium Class Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Virgos. Okay, so this is for any planet or star you have in your chart under Virgos. Virgo, if you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I will explain I'll talk about the decks I use as I go along. And with that being said, my gorgeous Virgos, let's get into your cards, okay? So first I'm going to use Froud's Fairy. No. First I'm going to use Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. So, please, angels and guides, and anyone for the highest good who has a message. And I don't take, usually I don't take cards that pop out during a shuffle other than if I feel called to it, but this one I did not. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. 5 of Winter. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Virgos. And you got the Chariot. Ooh, that's a Cancer card right there. My mom's a Virgo, so is my grandpa and my cousin, as well. My sister is a Cancer, and I have Cancer in my chart as well. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, Virgos. I did Taurus. My Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect in the third set. Please, angels and guys, and you got the 8 of Summer. So, yet again, the idea of leaving. But, see, the Chariot, you leave by wanting. No, in both, you leave by wanting. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. I also have Virgo in my chart, by the way. So the last one is the 5 of Spring. Now Taurus got this card too, but they got it at the beginning of their reading. It's interesting. The interesting thing is that you got you got 2 5s. 5 of Winter that starts the reading, and the 5 of Spring that closes the reading off. Interesting. Quite. Now, to clarify, please, angels and guides, anyone who has good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying the 5 of Winter. Please, angels and guides, anyone who has good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying the 5 of Winter. Please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, and you got the Journeyman with List of the Shadows at the bottom of the deck, followed by Jehovah. G's here. Yeah. So, next is the Chariot. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share why the Chariot is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos. And you got Lattice Moon's Daughter, as well as Indy and the Lamb. And the Lamb. Now, Next you have the Eight of Summer. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share why the Eight of Summer is here for the third set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got Talum the Poet with Guardian at the Gate at the bottom of the deck, followed by Los Cunas. Yeah. So, and now to close off the reading, you have the Five of Springs. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share why the Five of Spring is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos. You got Luathas the Wild and the Feline at the bottom of the deck, followed by the Piper, the Pépère, as well as the Singer of Connection and Unity, and the Fairy who was kissed by the Pixies. In this deck, okay, this is the happiest card in the Brian Froud's deck, alright? As Dharma Jane calls this card, Yippee Skippy! That is her nickname for it. Just like I nickname Faf the Footer as Faffy. So, first set, okay, starts off with the Five of Winter. Now the Five of Winter talks of walk away from dishonest associations. Realizing what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. And what was not worth the effort? Journeyman. Adventure, independence, you going on an adventure, gaining independence, polishing of skills, and travel was not worth the effort. Okay, I'm gonna need to clarify. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and share why the Journeyman is clarifying the Five of Winter. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message. And I'm not going to take these. I'm just not. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Virgos, please come forward and clarify why the Journeyman is out for the Five of Winter. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you have the Anchor, which is one of the cards that fell out. The Anchor. Why are you being stuck? Why are we staying put? The Anchor, basic meaning the job, especially employees, the profession, the education, to be diligent, to commit in relationships, being the proverbial anchor and being there for each other, liability, value, being clingy, having arrived. Five of Winter. So you've decided to let go of someone and move away from them because they're too clingy. Also because you need to heal your shadow self. You have to gain some self-esteem. That is what List of the Shadow talks of. Okay? You also have decided to leave this person because you're taking realistic caution with G. Alright, G Hobaya. That's my nickname. G's my nickname for him. G, what up? Now the second set, okay, starts off with the Chariot. Now the Chariot says success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Right? So you're letting go of something or someone. And the first set is definitely going to allow you to move forward very quickly. And that is clarified by Lattice Moon's Daughter, which talks of light cast and shadow, spiritual guidance, illumination, and riddles. So you have been pointed in the right direction from your spiritual team, from your guides, angels, ancestors, what have you, whomever is on your spiritual team. Okay. Then you have indecision. So you're moving forward with your life, but you don't know where you're going because you're indecisive. You are having a little difficulty committing to something, to one direction, not the band, but to a direction, should I say. Imagine if they were called A Direction, it would completely change everything, right? So basically, what is being suggested in order to help you decide where you're going is to make a decision. Deciding and then changing it if you see that it's not the right choice for you. And by the way, you're not the only one who does that. We as a species, because we are a species, we're a less than favorable species in regards to this planet, to a certain degree, right? Now, but once you make a decision, you will be unconditionally giving and receiving to that decision. As in, you will give your undivided attention to it, is what I'm getting. Next, okay, we have the Eight of Summer. Now, the Eight of Summer, okay, talks of this desire for more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. Yep. Major life changes. So you've moved forward with your life, and now basically what's happened is you move forward and you've seen that you want to create something different for you, and so you're like, okay, I can no longer stay here. I'm a bounce, is what I'm getting. Okay, and the first card clarifying that is Town the Poet, which talks of erotic energy, not getting into serious mischief, erotic energy, laughter, and clear sight. So I think the most important one is clear sight here, because you know that this place is no longer for you. You know what it is you want to create, right? And once you decide to move forward, you will be able to go through a gate towards a new phase in your life, something that you wanted to create. Yep. Then you have Los Cunas. Now, Los Cunas talks of sunken treasure, discovery of self, and adventure. So yet again, well, we have the adventure twice with the eight. You have it first with the Eight of Summer, because you're going somewhere new, because you know that where you're at no longer is serving you. And now we have adventure twice with Los Cunas, which talks of literally adventure. Well, with Talum you have clear sight. With the Guardian at the Gate, you're moving into a new cycle. And with Los Gunas, you're discovering new parts of yourself you didn't even know existed a minute ago. Okay? Now, for the fourth set, my gorgeous Virgos. The first card is the Five of Spring. Now, the Five of Spring is, well, you have two child fairies battling it out with flowers. Right? So it's not real fighting. It's not like they're I call the Five of Spring whacking each other with flowers. So it's not serious stuff. It's not a serious one. It's not going to hurt you. But it's still bickering. It's childlike bickering, right? So, no. And that is, first and foremost, asking you to reach for balance, because this card talks of haste, impulsiveness, fire, spontaneity, and balance. So there's a oh, it's already on the card, right? There's a question of impulsiveness. I feel like these kids are being impulsive and they're fighting each other because they're impulsive. Something told them to fight each other. Or to whack each other, should I say. Now, the next card is the Feline. Now, the Feline talks of delayed completions, tidying up loose ends, and keeping it, getting it right. It's talking about getting it right, delayed completions, tidying up loose ends. So what I feel like this is that these kids think that these people, I'm saying kids, but it's these people who are bickering are trying to tidy up their loose ends instead of thinking about being very self-centered, as I've been, because I'm a Virgo. I have some Virgo in my chart, and I have been a little self-centered lately. Guilty as charged. Though it's fine. It's what you do with it once you notice that you were. That makes the difference, right? Yep. So you're delaying completion because you're way too interested in being right than actually getting ahead, right? Next you have the Piper. Now the Piper talks of harmony, seduction, music, empathy, and order. So you're trying to tidy up your loose ends, which is literally the reason why I was very self-centered. But you need to find the order in which you need to do things. Alright? The order, in order to create harmony in this situation, you need to find the order that you should follow, right? Next, you have the Singer of Connection. Now, the Singer of Connection talks of spiritual connection, karma, balance, empathy. Though I feel like this is you just... This is your karma balancing itself out. To a certain extent, this bickering is the reason why is your karma balancing itself out, is what I'm getting. Then you have unity. So unity talks of union. So in order to unite with the people around you, to find your spiritual home and your mystical, have a mystical experience, it is suggested that you find the balance within each part of this thing and that you work it out. And once you work it out, alright, you will be able to tap into the fairy who was kissed by the pixie's energy. And this card in this deck, okay, is the happiest card in the deck. Alright, I mean, look at the fairy on this card, right? She is glowing with joy and happiness because these two pixies over here just gave her a big wet kiss. I mean, well, not only the fairy, but everyone on this card is like over the moon with joy and happiness. Everyone's smiling. Even this pensive person is like, smiling, but like I don't want them to see me smile, but I'm smiling anyway type of smile. So, my gorgeous Virgos, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leave me a comment because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Virgos, I wish you guys all a very good week and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!